Well, hello there, and it's just, oh god, it is the final episode of the season, NMPZ. Can we end it in a great fashion? The first set of games for moving wasn't great. We had a rough time, but we managed to still get 6 wins, despite one of them being completely horrific, no wins at all. Good to get 6 wins out of 10, let's say. Still not ideal, but it could have been so much worse. No move was a perfect sweep. We got all of them won, which is really nice. And now I've got NMPZ, so really looking forward to this. Excited to give this a go. And yeah, let's just jump straight into it and see how this goes. But yeah, I'm not sure if I would do another competitive season, but I might plan some other long form content for you guys in the near future. And yep, might as well jump into it and see who we will face. Our first game might take a while, but we are recording thankfully, so I might just leave my camera whilst trying to find someone. Okay, we'll just wait, I guess. NPZ is quite unpredictable. You don't have to be a top player to win all your games, but also you can be a top player and still lose some of your games. So it's a very brutal mode, but hoping for some good results today. And it is a very long wait, this one, isn't it? Jesus. Um, yeah, this is a long wait. Ah, how long will it take? Oh, we found someone. We're against the 1.1k Moka from Norway. Well, hello there. And let's jump into the first round. So Vic middle road line. Thinking Italy, quite flat. I like, yeah, somewhere around here works, I think. I'll just send that. Do like Italy a lot here. Not 100% confident though, but I like Italy the most, so I'm just going to go for it. And it was, nice. Well, pretty good plonk. Yeah, I was considering Bulgaria as well, but I think some of the polls felt a bit off. But once I thought about that very flat part of Italy, it made a lot of sense, so I just went for it, and it was right, so wasn't a guarantee. Okay, is this a weird Albania with these things on the roof? Kind of like that, ridges north. Um, Probably just go near Tirania maybe. I think that's probably a sensible area to go. Could be also further up, like maybe Lac might be a good thing to try as well. Let's try that. Not 100% sure, but it was actually Greece. Okay, that does actually kind of make sense. I've seen those things on top of the poles in the north half of Greece, so it does make a lot of sense. NMK I think is viable as well, not sure, but still a solid guess. What we've got here, Denmark my first thought. I still like Denmark, so I think just going to send Denmark here. Probably quite northish, but we'll see. Kind of worried about this part of Denmark though, so that could come back to bite us. But we just region guess, so that's a pretty good guess again. We have some great guesses this game. Start off with our plonks. I don't think they're 100% guarantees. Um, so Italy, Iceland here, coast east. Not coast east, but very overcast, which is quite interesting. This situation, I don't recognise the road. Maybe I try something like this. Not too sure. Okay, it's just one of those random roads. That's probably the safest thing to do. 500 damage is not ideal, but even so, I feel like I've done a great start, but I can't get carried away because it's still very close, this game. So, this should be Malaysia, mainland. I mean, I'm just going to go in Pahang, I think. East to west river. Send here, I guess. I mean, this kind of lines up, but we'll see. Okay, that's good for us. Yeah, we had Malaysia plates, the red, the black and the white text. Maybe you didn't see it, but that's why I went Malaysia. Very strange North Malaysia though. Oh no, what on earth is this? Okay, a long antenna. Looks like the Italy antenna, which is kind of weird for this type of round. I was worried about Spain. I mean, I'm going to trust Italy because I've only normally seen this antenna in Italy. Don't think it's Russia. Very weird round. I'll just go for it, I guess. But this could end. This could be game. This is a brutal round. But I would go Italy here with the antenna. just scared of an exception rule. They probably don't know either, so we'll see. And it was actually Course. Course have that antenna, fair enough. It makes sense. Did feel islandy. And GG's, yeah, I was considering that part of Russia as well, so GG's, well played. And yeah, already got the first win. Might as well double check the recording and jump into the second game, see who we play against. Against Wymot. We'll give him a cheeky wave. And let's see what the signs say. Pawn to something. Blue card 23. Lots of eucalyptus. I mean, you kind of have to go Rio or SP or south here, I'd say. I don't think you go as far north as here. But it's dual carriageway, you kind of have to go SP, I think, by probability, but could be a few places. We'll see where this is at the end of the round. Shouldn't be too damaging. And we can move on probably. Oh, they must have. Oh, I can kind of understand why they went Chile there. I didn't really think of it in the moment, but yeah, I can understand that. I can't really explain that. I mean, just thought it was Brazil. Maybe it's a language clue. I don't know. But this is Eswatini. Looks like we've got a decent river there. So is that findable? Could it be this river somewhere? I mean, I was debating this road as well, but this is quite a big estuary. Is there a big estuary in thingy like here maybe? I mean, could be the dam. I can see that. I'll try it. It wasn't that one. Unlucky. I feel like I've had this area before as well. It's just further down the road. Fair enough. Did forget about that, but it doesn't really matter for there. Okay, what is this? Finland was my first thought. Looks. I still think it's Finland. I think I'm just going to send Finland here, and not too far from Helsinki. That's my first vibe. If it's somewhere else, then fair enough. But I thought Finland was the most probable thing here, but we'll see. And it was, and that's good for us. Could have got more damage though, but pretty convenient. Just move my phone out of the way because it keeps bloody giving me notifications. What we got here? We got. Wait, is this Korea? I think it's Korea. Yeah, I think this is South Korea. So I'll just send here. Was worried about Grant for a second, but we've also got the sign as well, so should be just South Korea. Not a normal South Korea though, kind of felt weird at first. And yeah, that they got baited. Unlucky there. That's going to be pretty good for us, and that's just going to be GG's. So GG's, Wymot, and yeah, 2 wins out of 2. So far, so good. Pretty quick and solid start. Let's jump into the next game, see who we face. But yeah, so far story has been good, and we're against a Void. I feel like I played this guy like 5 times, but we'll give him a cheeky wave. So this is probably going to be the toughest game so far, so let's just have a look what the hell's going on here. Okay, we got front player, it's got red line over the text. There's the bay in Idaho. What else has a red on top? Ohio? Would Ohio make more sense? I think so. I'll try Ohio. Bit scary though. Okay, why was there a red mark on the plate there? That's kind of weird. Maybe it was a travelling Ohio plate. I do not know. But we did get the US there, but not really significant because we weren't that close. Okay, first thought was Cambo here. Still like Cambo. Is it one of those random east roads in Cambodia? Kind of does feel like it. I might try this road or something. Yeah, I think this is Cambo. We'll try it. I could be wrong, but I like Cambo here a lot. And yep, I am the goat. Yeah, if you're watching Void, I have studied the east side of Cambodia, so I've learnt quite a lot of the roads there. A bit rusty at times, but that's how I got that. I kind of recognised that that northeast pocket and that road in particular is different to the other roads in that far northeast province because they don't really have full overcast like that. But this one, I think you probably go, I would still go north here actually. I think this is just the Limpopo area. Probably just going to Polokwane. It was actually just downtown Gaborone, fair enough. Makes sense. I would love to get consistent in South Africa. This is just UAE. Looks like it. So we'll just send. Oh no, it's Gen 3, mate. No. I think he must brain farted. Yeah. I assume he brain farted. How is it so south of Dubai though? That's quite interesting though. Anyways, we'll forget about that. We'll lock in. Okay, South Africa again. I mean, got a dam which is interesting. So near a body of water, quite flat with these trees. Probably just go near. I was thinking just somewhere around here near a dam or something. Um, but kind of weird. Maybe try this. I don't know. Bit of a weird round. Could be a lot of places this. If it was downtown Eswatini though, it was the Westo Dam. Probably findable actually, but in an NMPZ gear you might as well just send and keep the pace going, especially when you're on top. But let's move on. So we've got no, well we've got some with and some without. Right, what have we got here? Brazil. I think I'll go north. Alagoas maybe because there's thingies. I like Alagoas because of that. Maybe I try that. I can see Alagoas. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Makes sense. Could be very dangerous though, because they could easily have supports there, but I don't see any. But I'm gonna trust that they don't. And yeah, that's gonna be great. So we had transparent insulator coils. So that is most common in Alagoas and Santa Catarina, and there was no support. There was some poles without supports, which made sense for Northeast, so it made sense for Alagoas. Okay, this should be hard. This feels similar to what I had around before. It feels like one of those rounds near Cordoba. Um, so I might try North Cordoba here and give that a try. Kind of covers this area as well. I think it's a good hedge to make. But yeah, playing pretty solid this game. This is more like it. This is how I should be performing in these games, but this could go downhill very quickly. So hopefully we can maintain the pace and get a good guess here. And you just 5Ks La Pampa like that. Okay, how did you get La Pampa from that? I mean, it was a north-south road. Don't get me wrong. Well, it wasn't even. Yeah, I don't know how he got La Pampa. Fair play. Great guess. Great guess. Okay, this is going to get interesting then. Tunisia, dead north, flat. I mean, why do I always zoom the wrong way to Tunisia? So, I mean, that's probably the logical guess, but it could also be this area, which could also make sense. We'll try this area because it feels a bit more southern to me, but we'll see where it is soon. But 1932 to 837, he probably has to get close. I don't, so I don't think I can lose from this position. And he doesn't go to Tunisia, and that's just going to be GG's. So GG's, and yeah, I've explained in the video. If you're watching, I don't know, mate. I hope the explanations were good enough. But it is quite quick paced, so I hope you understand why. I just need to keep the momentum going. But that's a good result. So we got 3 out of 3 already, and we're only 13 minutes in. So we're doing pretty good. And yeah, we might as well jump into the fourth game and see how that pans out and see who we face. But we're getting up in the 1400s, which is nice. Then the World Cup stuff, I'm trying not to think about anymore because the more I'm hearing about things, the more less likely it's going to be for me to get even an opportunity in the qualies because it's so competitive and there might be very limited places in the UK, especially with Wolf. And talk about the UK, we've got Will HP. We'll give them a cheeky wave. They've been to the World Cup. Interesting. Sorry if I don't remember you. But yeah, Finland here, I would probably go. I might actually try more north in it towards Oulu. I'm going to give that a go. It just feels kind of northern, like it. I'm just going to go for it. Finland have five zebras on the pedestrian sign. Sweden have 4. And it was north. It was really north actually, which glad I went north then. 800 is a good start for it, so we'll take that. Okay, what have we got here? Is this Peru or something? Let's just pay attention to what the hell's going on. It is not. Is it Philippines then? Philippines makes sense. I don't know these patterns on the guardrails. What year is it? It is 23, so I could really most of lose on, I think. So in that case, I'd probably go. I mean, it's very palmy, still kind of like late and stuff, so I'll try Samar. for a hedge, and it was pretty solid hedge. Not really much damage, but we'll take it. Downtown sausage. Okay, looks like we've got some potential French, maybe Spanish architecture. Feels more southern France to me. I can't wait to be north somehow, but some feels off. Um, yeah, very worried about Brittany here, but I feel this is southern, so I'm just gonna go southern France. I think give that a try. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, if it's Spain, then it's not too far probably, but we've got language there actually, but I can't say what it says. But we'll see. Hopefully it's not a Brittany moment. I don't think it's Brittany. And a great guess from Will there, to be honest. Great guess. Nice guess indeed. So, yeah, 3 rounds in. Not quite multis yet, but hopefully we can get another, get another victory here. Okay, this looks like the Netherlands. Very flat, open. Probably just, I don't know if I want to go. I'm tempted to go more north, but I probably just hedge here just for safety. Um, and it was more north, but that's fine. But yep, so far, not too much damage has been taken, so it's pretty much even. About 1,000. That could come back to help, but we may not need it, or we might still lose from it, so we just need to pay attention. Is that a Philippine metal pole? That would make sense for this type of round, so I might try that. I mean, it could be a weird Indo. I don't think it's Thai. Philippines makes sense. I think an Indoro, I guess, or Panay Hesh might be the best situation here for Philippines, but very tough round. We'll see. Could be neither. It could be away to Sri Lanka for all I know. It could be a lot of places. So this could be game. But we did actually get Panay there, which is kind of mad. I was not expecting to get Panay there, if you want my honest opinion. But we did get the Philippines vibe. I think that was a metal pole. I wasn't 100% sure, but I see a lot more metal poles in the Philippines compared to the other ones, and it paid off. Okay, looks like we got a US round here. Trees, I can't really fully tell. I kind of get in a southern and northern vibe. We've got these things, which mean it's more northern. So with that in mind, we've got some hints of remote strips, like maybe Ohio makes sense. We could try Ohio or Virginia. I think those two kind of work. We'll try Virginia. I think Virginia is valid. We'll see what this is very shortly. I don't know if you get these south. I mean, that's probably the most south it can possibly be, which is very unfortunate. Maybe North Carolina have them as well, but I'm not sure. But still, a guess from Will there, especially if you didn't know about it. Okay, is this just yeah, I think this one is Macau. So I'll just send. Very, very notorious area, very limited coverage. You can learn it very quickly. It's once you get it a couple of rounds, you'll always remember it. And I get the wrong bridge, but it doesn't really matter. Both of us will get that. And we're getting into the high multis now, so this is where it gets a bit more scary. And shit, where the hell is this? I do not know this car. I was thinking Arge, Uruguay, Brazil, Colombia. I do not know what the hell this is. So, I mean, it looks like he doesn't know either. I mean, I guess I'm worried about Brazil, but kind of, I can't see Uruguay here. Where the hell is this? Could this be a weird Australia even? Where the hell is this? US, don't see US, and I see a Brazil, see a weird Mex. I think Australia is the only one I can think of, to be honest. I mean, I don't really know what's going on. I don't remember there being anything like this in Australia. What else makes sense? South Africa? Actually, clues. I don't know where to go here. I actually have no idea where to go. So, I think in Americas is probably the best option. Maybe try like a weird Uruguay. I just don't remember seeing this, man. And it was Uruguay. Okay, I was kind of confused there, but my first instinctive vibe was Uruguay, I think, or it was Argentina. So I just stuck with it. Was not confident at all. I was very close to going Australia, but GG's. Very interesting location. I've never had that before. I never realised that Uruguay can have this thing. Usually I associate the cars there, but Very happy that I got Uruguay there. Glad I stuck with my gut, my landscape vibe. I thought these fences felt more like the Americas the second time I looked. But yeah, very interesting round. So near the Lagoon de Roche, that is where you get that. And I totally respect the Madagascar guess. Like I say, we're both bamboozled. So, but I luckily used the fences I feel like to get more confident in the Americas, and then my first fab was Uruguay Coast or Arge Coast, and I went Uruguay Coast, and it paid off. So yep, 4 out of 4. We're playing pretty solid. So now we're actually on 1462. Can we make it 5 out of 5? Can we get a 10 out of 10 in the final week of No Moving Got NMPZ? That will be a great way to end the series. And we got Geo Clement, so this is going to be a tough game, but let's see if we can do it. We'll give them a cheeky wave, and let's lock in. So we've got Northern Guywire. Architecture feels Northern. Does it feel like Hokkaido? I'm not confident yet. So it's either Hokkaido or thing. I mean, I don't see anything distinctive. Maybe I just go. Do I go Mori here? Yeah, I want to hedge. Yeah, P hedged as well. It was just Hokkaido. That's fair. If there's any clues that separate Hokkaido and like Tohoku, feel free to let me know. But I felt like it was gonna be one of the two, like a Mori or a Hokkaido. But both had the same kind of sensible hedge. Italy again, kind of clueless. Kind of want to go centralish, to be honest. Not don't want to mess up too much here, but we'll see what this is. Got Italy Bollard, so yep, just central. Nice. We'll take that. Italy being nice for me for once, but that might not age well later on in this game. We've got Bhutan here. We've got a river. Feels quite low down. I think it's still Bhutan, yeah. So poise somewhere. Rivers to the east. I guess this makes sense. We'll try that. I'm just curious where this is. It was actually the roads. It was actually the main road. Okay, how is that the main road? That's kind of crazy. I was a bit confused where I was because I thought it looked different, but I didn't have any other sensible guesses. Right, is this Brazil? Feels like it is. It is Brazil. We might not have supports. I don't know. I think Bahia's a good option here. Like North Bahia would make sense. Don't really see the insulators very well. I think North Bahia covering towards Pernambuco will work here. And it was Parabi, that's fine. Nothing too major. And not too much damage after round 4. So now is where it starts getting important to get better guesses in. Looks like we've got a Norway here. 22, yep. Can't really tell. I mean, I'm going to hedge a bit more north here. I think I'm going to go near towards Trondheim again. Like I say, not confident, but I'm going to give it a go. But we'll see. And it was near Trondheim. Could have committed more, but that's not too bad. Every little helps, but NMPZ it can end in 1 round, so. Okay, Canada. Looks like BC, I think, so maybe Kamloops area. It's never like. I don't think it's the island, so I think some of the Kamloops will work here. So I'll just hedge Kamloops, I think. Kamloops, Kelowna with this dryness. Could be a weird like bit here, but you have to go Canada here. And BC. Yeah, if it was just downtown Kamloops, that'll work for me. So far so good. Just got to keep up the momentum. We've got, I think, some Thailand. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We have Thailand. Nothing useful here, I don't think. I think just send back not too far from Bangkok and move on, I think. No point thinking about that, and he somehow goes for it. I mean, I respect it. I mean, I was thinking about that, but I just didn't want to overcommit there. But it makes it more interesting. Right. Are these the road lines that I think they are in Ahime? They could be. I can't really tell. It would make sense. I think still valid. I might try it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a go actually. Yeah, let's try Ahime. I think this could be the Ahime lines, but or is it the lighting? It might be the. Oh, it is blue. It is blue. I think it is blue actually. We'll see. This could be a brutal round. Quite unpredictable regardless, but if he knows something, then fair play. But I think these are Hime ones, but might be getting baited. They were okay. They were nice. Yep, another good round. Yeah, I hear me like having blue on the road lines. You don't get them all the time, but there's also some weird bits as well. What we've got here, Philippines. I like Davao. I like Davao at the moment. Still valid. I think Davao's the best option here, so I think I would just hedge like here maybe. Just give that a try. Bit scary round though, but we'll see. Could be a lot of places, but Mindanao was my vibe, my initial vibe. And he just gets the island somehow. That's going to be a lot of damage actually. Hopefully it's not too punishing. 2k for that. I don't know what made you go late, but great guess. So let's see what we get here. Peru, come on. Not what we want to be honest. We can't read that. Do we have any place names? We don't. Yeah, to me this kind of feels near Arequipa, but I'm also worried about towards Cusco. But I kind of like this area, so I'm just gonna stick my gut, and it works, so that's good. Um, yep, we are behind now. We just need a tough round or a good round for us to take advantage, and this is probably going to go either way now. We've got good rat polls though, um, so that doesn't really narrow it down sadly. So I think we just have to vibe guess this, to be honest. Let's just give that a try and just pray, pretty much. I'm pretty sure these are good rat polls, so we'll see. And is that enough to cause me damage? Not enough to be game, but a bit brutal. Both knew it. Just I wanted to commit a bit more. Didn't want to lose on something I could have got. Bolivia, our first thought was. Um, yeah, I think I was debating Peru, but I think this is Bolivia. So I'll probably just go near this area maybe. Could be getting baited here, but I have to go Bolivia by gut, I think. Let's see where this actually is. Probably going to be game. Nope, we're okay, I think. He is closer in Aurora, just capital guess, but yeah, we are running out of health here. We definitely need a good round for ourselves to get back into this game. Slovakia or Czech. I kind of like Slovakia a bit more with the hills east. Um, so I might try something like this maybe. Just give it a go and pray. This is probably going to be game, but let's just pray it is Slovakia and we're okay. And he just reads and guesses Slovakia. Is that enough? Nope, we're still in it. Good game this actually, very close game. Brazil, okay, this is a chance. Okay, sticker car as well. Serra Alto Salto sticker car like this, 23. I mean, I kind of have to still go Mato Grosso, but I think sticker 23 is usually near this and this pocket, so I need to decide which one I want to go. I feel like I want to go more towards Rio, so let's pray and hopefully we're okay. And it was somehow Santa Catarina, so did I miss some piranha trees? I probably did, but he played very well, GG's, and that was a close game. But sadly we did not get 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 is still pretty solid. Just a great game. Could have gone either way. I want to check if I missed anything there, because he did... I mean, if the white car was sus, and I don't see any piranha trees, so did he see something that gave it away? Feel free to let me know if you did, if something made you go there. But I didn't really consider it too much. I thought this... I mean, second look, yeah, I can see it being there, but yeah. The white car was a bit sus, but you get white car there as well near the border, so yeah, he played very well. Could have gone either way, but look, he had a good set of rounds towards the end, and very well deserved it. So yeah, so that concludes the season. Um, I don't know when I'll release this. I'll probably release this on the Monday, and you'll find out my final standings later. But yeah, so in terms of the season, we finished on 125 games, 87 wins. This week wasn't great at all. Per our worst week, we got 150 points. Last week we got 190. Week 3 we got 150. So it was better than week three. I somehow managed to get it better than week three. Week two was our best week, and week one was fairly strong in the moving, but everything else not so. So to be honest, not too bad. We ended up bringing it back somehow. 15 is okay. It's not ideal. Hopefully hopefully I can improve in the future. But for a debut season, I'm content. I'm happy enough with it. And yeah, just happy to give this a go for once. And like I say, I'll see how my time is for future ones. But let's just see what my final results are um, in momentarily, and hopefully we're in the top 50. Fingers crossed. Well, hello there, future me here, and it is now the end of the hiking season. And it was my first full season ever doing competitive ranks, which was fun to do. And yeah, the very first season for No Move and NMPZ games as well, which was really nice to give a go as well. And yeah, I might as well go through the results. I will make a separate video reviewing this season, how I fully experienced it, and blah 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 blah, and things that could be better for next time. That'll be a separate video. Right now, I'm just going to look at how he did in the leagues, well, in the standings, and see how anybody else did. So, congrats to Pi for winning the hiking season. He had a great record. I think they tied. I think Rado and Party tied with the amount of games won, but Party was quicker with his rounds. So a very, very tight season. I don't know who Vino is. It could be an alt. It could be another player I just haven't heard of, but congrats to whoever that is as well. And yeah, so yeah, congrats to Party for winning. And yep, so we were top 1%, which is really nice. But I think the key thing is we got 33rd out of 81,000 people, which is a really good achievement. And we did very good. And apparently, my best mob was no move, which it did not feel like it was. It felt like the moving was, but I think I had one bad week on moving that really skewed the result. But yeah, I definitely played a lot of season games, of course. That's when I have an influence on my ranking. And yeah, let's see what the next thing says. And yeah, so my points, my best week was week two. I think that's the only week. I think that's the week where I only lost 2 or 3 games. Week one was okay, and week four was okay. Week three was the worst week, and the last week wasn't great because of the moving was disastrous. But we had a very good performance on the no moving NMPZ, which really helped us boost up that week. So yeah, we didn't get any bronze awards. We got either silver or gold awards, which is nice to get, and I get a trophy. So we'll take that and add it to the collection, a fine addition to my collection. So yeah, 33rd place on the first season isn't too bad. I mean, we had some very bad weeks, from my perspective at least, and I still feel like we did a fairly good job. So if we look at the global standings, yeah, you see Pi, yeah, Debre, Kratsu, all these legends, Depotic, top 10. Griesi guy I played a couple of times, got top 10, so congrats to him. Very good player. Yeah, Amon obviously the GOAT. I mean, I could look at my friends list and see how my friends did. So Radu, Topotic, Amon, Macken, Jake. So Jake did better at the end. I feel like the moving in the final week messed me over quite a bit. But like I say, Jake has been doing this for years. I say years. He's been doing it for a long time. And Mate also better movie player than I am, also slightly ahead of me, does not surprise me. And Buzzy, I think I played a game against him after the season ended, and good to see him with a fairly decent outcome. And Woodtracker still quite high despite missing 9 of the games. So yeah, very happy how we did. I mean, we could look at how we did globally in terms of the moving duels. So Radu won the moving, it looks like, which is nice to see. But if I go to myself, we got 42nd, which it's not great. I feel like my moving could be better, and it's definitely something I can improve on in future seasons. Like, for example, improve my carry patterns. I think a couple of games I lost because of that. And just being more confident with finding information quickly in certain countries. I think that would be a long-term goal, is to get really strong at moving, or get to the point where I'm good at moving on a dual-based format. I think that's what I want to work for. But if we go to no-move duels um, from globally, wait, this is yeah. So Castro is the only person who actually won every single game. So fair play to Castro for doing that. Debray, Blinky top three. Yeah, some crazy win rates here. I definitely didn't. Although it says my best mode, I didn't think I played well in the games. Like I might have won games because the people I played against weren't as high, or I got lucky. But I did feel like my non-moving was a bit of a letdown this season. Same with NMPZ, but I'll get used to it. And I know they're my stronger modes. It was just the multis, unpredictability, but you just minimise that risk, and that's the aim of the game. And if I look at my friends, um, yeah, Radu's also did very good, obviously. But if we go to rankings, I got top 48, which again I can definitely improve on. It says I've only lost 6 games, but I feel like I could have definitely won some of those games. I definitely in some of those episodes, I definitely was in a very strong position and I end up losing it in a very weird scenario. Whether it's like off high multis or I do one blunder at the wrong point of the game and it messes me over, which it is what it is. Sorry, Quart Sauce, which is nice. And yeah, let's look at NMPZ duels globally. Little Fox won every single game. That's very hard to do. So fair play. But we got Castrola, Geo, Party, and the Vino person who I don't know. Also pretty much only losing one game, which is really impressive. If I go to my friends, Spotted the best out of my friends list, and myself 67th, which apparently that's my worst one. But I feel like my NMPZ's hard to be consistent with in the multis format. It's all about timing, I feel like. And yeah, definitely room for improvement for next season. But yeah, so like 67th in NMPZ, 48th in no move, and 42nd in moving. As a whole, fairly satisfied. And yeah, look at Blinky beating me despite not playing like 27 games. He's been playing more. I mean, is it 27 games? No, it'd be like 32, won't it? Well, what's the math? 7 add 25. That's 33. So you play 33 more games. I play 33 more games than he still beat me. That's hilarious. So yeah, I mean, for the first season, I feel very happy. I feel happy that I got in the top 50. I think a future goal will be getting to that top 20. I want to do the top 10. I definitely have the ability for that. If I continue working, I know I do. If I believe in myself, obviously competition could be very high, but can definitely see like if I go to like the top 20, to see what the win rate was like. If we go to top 20, I was Jake, and I was tied with him, so there was an opportunity for me to definitely get into the top 20. Um, but yeah, I feel like let's say if I lose 5 games a week, that's 25 games, that's 100. So if I only lose 5 games every week, then that's equivalent to getting top 20. And like I say, I think that is the key thing: is don't lose many games. And then top 10, it's pretty much similar. Like there isn't really much of a gap. It goes up um, when it gets to like the tens, so like the 110s, 117s. Like this 117s is very insane, like very well played. Like if you're only dropping, I mean, dropping like 8 games the whole season, so that's like the equivalent of like less than 2 a week. That's really impressive. Because there was five weeks, weren't there? So very impressive stuff. But yeah, that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed the season. If you want to see me try out the next season, feel free to let me know. Obviously, I don't know what's happening with my future. Like, who knows if I'll get picked for the qualies, if that happens, and I somehow sneak in. Because I mean, I don't say somehow. I do feel like I can perform at that level. Just probably need some improvements to be more secure with it. But obviously, there's that in mind, and also my future work. If I'm away from home, for example, I don't want to start a series that I can't finish. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the series and thank you all for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I will definitely be making more content on the channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. I might try to figure out some other ideas for the meantime whilst the season is off. Yeah, of course.